got the only gun. Nigga, talk like a man and put your shoulders up. And when the smoke
News, another episode of the Uncensored Truth Podcast. Oh God, what's good, my brother?
What's going on today? Happy summer and happy whatever day it is you're gonna see this. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all. You know, please hit the like button and share this video before we get into the smoking hot content of your latest hip hop news. We want to start with this one because we know that Miss Cardi, and shout out to her, winning a few awards, doing her thing, pregnant right now. Her and Offset, are in marital bliss at this point. But, she dropped a little clip on her Instagram yesterday, and it's a new song, a clip of a new song called Who Wants Smoke with Lil Yachty and Offset from the Migos. So I'm going to play this video, and I want to get Sam Ant's initial thoughts on what he thinks about this video. Then, we'll go from there. You see Cardi B very, very pregnant right there. Now, Sam Ant, now we hear this video and people are seeing this video as we're playing it. And Cardi B looks very beautiful. Might have had in that dress, pregnant and all. But what do you,
nigga?
We're not trying to start no trouble, but who in the hell was Cardi B talking about? Is it just subliminals, or is she coming at somebody who's on the throne right now in hip hop?
Omar, you starting?
Nah. I'm asking you, man.
Ooh, oh God, starting some stuff. Okay, let's break this down.
Let's do it.
The song is called Who Wants Smoke, so obviously she's gonna have to come with some smoke. She's gonna have to come real gritty, real grimy.
Yeah. But
she said some things. She said some rappers need to retire. She said somebody's 0-3. She said she's the queen of New York. Now, when we look at the demographic of rappers, especially female rappers in New York, who we got? We got, of course, Nicki Minaj. Of course, we got Remy. Yeah. Of course, we got, what Young M.A.'s in the conversation. She's coming back out with some music.
Yeah.
Where are these ladies from? Where are these women from?
NY.
NY, right? Yep. No matter what borough, they're from NY.
That's right. Kim, we could put Kim still in there, right?
Where's she from?
NY.
Cardi B saying she's the queen of all of them. So she's throwing shots at the female rap game, whether it's somebody directly or not. Now, we talk about the who we say and who the consensus people in the hip hop game will say is number one in the female rap game. Who is it? It's Nicki.
Yeah.
It's Nicki. Whether you believe it or not, whoever we think really lyrically should be the best right now, I think people would say it's Nicki Minaj. Who else is Cardi coming at? Who wrote it? Whoever's coming.
It ain't Remy. So because they cool. Her and Remy's cool. It ain't Azalea Banks. I don't think she's from New York. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, the one that we got on out of the women that we got on the list, I mean, to me, it appears like it's just hip hop, man. We can't really say she's going at nobody. Psych! She's going at Nicki on this, man. Come on. This is classic. It's like we've been saying it for months. It's not like we starting anything. It's what they're doing, with their lyrics. And even on a motorsport joint, it's obvious. And we were just talking about this pre-production meeting. He was like, yo, what do you think about rappers that come at rappers that don't say their name? I said, I think that shit's whack. The subliminal shit is corny. If you come at somebody, say their name. But maybe, I don't know. I read between the lines very well.
Not saying their name gives them an avenue or the excuse to go. Now, I'm not talking about anybody. Now, we've seen Cardi B and Nicki Minaj hug it out and both come out and say there is no beef. But we also see lyrically that there might paint a different picture and a different story. We seen on Chun-Li, we all came out and said that was a couple of jabs when it came to the stripper situation, and I didn't need anything to do that. That was at Cardi. We all kind of came to that conclusion.
Definitely.
And then we see Cardi B coming back strong on this Who Wants Smoke, and she's coming at somebody. And I think that the top of the game right now, you coming at the top, and that has no doubt has to be Nicki Minaj. Now, we're going to have people in the comment section, y'all starting this, y'all starting that. But I mean, this is hip hop. We're not starting any drama. We're breaking bars down.
Right.
Like you said, she's beautiful. Right. She's pregnant. Everything. God bless everything that's going on in her personal life. But Cardi B, as the rapper, she's saying that she's number one right now. She's the best female rapper. She don't care what Funk Flex say. She don't care what fucking Nicki say. Right. I'm the best in the game. I don't care who's writing my shit. Ain't nobody delivering it like Cardi B. And we see Nicki Minaj getting busy when it comes to her rap game right now. So this should be real interesting.
It's competition no matter what you say. It's just like, if you're supposed to be that person in the limelight, it's almost, we could talk about, remember Donovan McNabb and T.O. Let's just compare those two situations. Like, all right, McNabb's in the spotlight. He's the dude of the town. Now you got this other dude coming in, you know what I mean, that commands attention too. And they're up and coming. They're younger than you. You know what I mean? Not that he was younger, but you know what I'm saying? you know, I'm talking about Nikki and Cardi too. They're younger than you. You know, they got the Spanish demographic as well. You know what I mean? And you know, they crossing over the pop. They doing all, you know, everything they dropping is popping. Yeah, it's a competition. You know what I mean? And in your lyrics, you're gonna inculcate that in your lyrics, like I'm number one. Fuck what they say. You know how y'all do it. And Cardi B says she's the queen. She's the top one in New York. It is what it is.
Let me ask you a question, Oga. Because all right, so we see that they want to avoid the beef about all costs. They don't want to. They obviously are saying that everything's cool. Everything's cool. And we're not trying to say that neither one of these queens cannot equally live,
no doubt,
in hip hop and still do their thing and do their numbers. But this is a competition. So let me ask you a question. Would this be refreshing for female hip hop if these two queens, if these two monsters in female hip hop just threw the fucking gloves off, took the heels off, took the Louis Vuittons off real quick, and just said, yeah, no, we don't like each other. We got to see who's number one. And started going at each other. Your IE, your Pusha T's and your Drakes and your Nas's and your Jay-Z's. Because we would all equally say that these beats were great for hip hop. We never really seen a female hip hop battle with two stars to really come at each other and see who's the best. And no, that doesn't mean that we can't see both of them live equally after the battle and all the smoke is clear. Yeah. But wouldn't you think it would be refreshing for hip hop, female hip hop in particular, if these two just said, fuck it, let's do it?
Yeah, why not? I mean, the beef stuff aside, as long as it stay, you know, strictly competition on whack, why not? I think competition brings out the best in everybody. You know what I mean? But I mean, Nick, I don't know if that's something. I think they prefer to keep it this way for some reason. I think they prefer to throw the indirects because they don't. I don't see Nikki really wanting to get in a cat fight again because Remy bodied her not too long ago, about a year and some change. It wasn't that long ago. Remy pretty much destroyed her. So
who's really talking about that though? Who's talking about that? But
still, for that to happen again, what if Cardi B came with some shit and was able to, you know, sustain, you know, whatever Nikki had? Not to say that I think Cardi B, she got ghostwriters, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay, ghostwriters can put some shit together. That's all I'm saying. But Nikki's the truth. But right now, Cardi is, you know, doing her damn thing. So time will tell, in my opinion. But as far as a battle, I would like to see it. You know, I would definitely like to see it. I ain't gonna lie.
What do you say to those? Because I think it would be refreshing. But Joe Button, shout out to the podcast, Joe Button. Sir. He raised a question that he thinks Nicki Minaj is doing a lot of extracurricular things. She had that little rant against the female.
What, drugs, pills, pills and potions.
Do you think that it's Do you think that she's too busy doing extra shit to even be involved in anything like this? Do you think that she's even mentally ready to get involved in anything like this? Because I think neither or both of us will agree that this would be great for female hip hop. So why not do it and elevate both female platforms, both brands, and really just take it to another level in doing it? But we both kind of agree that it may not happen, more so on Nikki's behalf, because you say more so to Remy Ma. I'm thinking maybe a little more. What do you think about that?
Beefs and careers too. It's not always, you know, we see what, you know, I don't mess somebody's name, but we see different people know what I was about to say. You know, careers kind of never got back on track. Not to say that it ruined it, you know, and it could be good, you know, for a point in time, for a certain time, but over a long sustained time, it might knock somebody off the rocker. I think they prefer just to get it like they get and make their money through their little features and stuff like that and keep moving. You know what I mean? But I do see a situation where this is going to, if it is indeed, if they are throwing the subliminals like it appears to be, that it's going to definitely reach a boiling point real soon.
Well, see, these conversations, when they do throw subliminals, we have to have these kind of conversations, and then we're met with backlash when these conversations happen because names aren't given, and then we get the picture clearly painted for us. We break down the bars like we're supposed to do in hip hop, and then we come to a conclusion. And then the very people that painted us the picture want to go and say, no, that wasn't it. No, that wasn't it. But who are you talking about? Right. Who are you saying this about? Oh, we don't have a problem with it. We think it's great for hip hop. It was a dope verse. But the question deserves to be asked, damn, who were you coming at? Or were you just making a general statement? And if you say you were making a general statement, I don't know. I can't believe it.
Right. Me either, man. But you're listening to the Uncensored Truth Podcast with your brother, Old God and Sam, man. We want to encourage everybody listening to go ahead and hit the like button and make sure that you
say you get money, you not the only one. You a shooter, a killer, you not the only one. When it's wartime, my bullets gon' block the sun. But you thought you had the only gun. Nigga, talk like a man and put your shoulders up. And when the smoke dust settle, you know the war's done.